how did you end up auditioning for Doctor Who? How did that part come about?
Well, I was in another television series, um, and it was directed by Rex Tucker. And I don't know if Rex Tucker means anything to you're nodding your head, aren't you? I'm looking in that direction because there he is on my screen.
We're sad Doctor Who fans. We are.
Well, then you know that Rex Tucker was originally going to be either directing or producing Doctor Who. I can't remember which in particular.
Mm.
Anyway, he was directing this particular thing that I was in. And he was still in touch with Waris Hussein and Verity Lambert, and they were telling him what was going on in Doctor Who, and they were having great difficulty casting Susan. I don't know why, but they were. And anyway, he thought that I would be a possible candidate, so he suggested they come and have a look at me. And they did while I was actually doing it. I didn't know, of course, nobody told me. They were up in the control booth and they're looking at the monitors and they could see I wasn't acting when they saw me. I was actually just, I was in between doing acting bits. And I was just wandering around, chatting away to people and probably going over my lines. I don't know. But anyway, they liked what they saw and they wanted to see me. And so they asked me to come and have a chat with them, which I did. It wasn't an audition, in as much as I didn't get to reading any lines or anything like that, but just general chatting. And they told me what was going to happen. It was all lies. It never did happen. But they told me what was supposed to be happening in the show, in as much as what caught my attention was that we were going to be, with each journey we did in the TARDIS, we'd finish up somewhere different, a different time, as well as a different planet, possibly. But the time thing caught my attention because as we had to blend in with the people around us, we had to get to look and behave like them. So it was like acting a different part in every episode. It didn't quite happen like that, but the time it did happen like that actually was in the one about the French Revolution.
Mm.
I'm sure that as fans you'll know what it was called, the Reign of Terror. The Reign of
Mm.
Terror. That was marvelous. I thought it was terribly funny actually because just by coincidence, we happened in within the program, we happened to come across this great big chest full of clothes of the period, which just happened to fit us beautifully. I think it was wonderful, and that was what it was all about for me. You know, dressing up. I mean, that's what actors do, isn't it? They stay kids all their life, and they dress up in all sorts of strange clothes sometimes, sometimes not. But it's just being different people, becoming different people. And so we had to become the people who were in that period so we didn't get funny questions asked.
If you enjoyed what you heard in this clip from the Sirens of Audio podcast, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss out on another episode from us. And if you want to find out more about us, including our back catalogue of episodes, you can head over to sirensofaudio.com.